Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by to watch today's video. So in today's video I'll be sharing with you the healthiest way you can preserve your watermelon. So if you're interested, keep watching. Let's get started. So over to my running tap, I'm going to add white vinegar. If you don't have white vinegar, you can as well add salt into your running tap or into your running water. So when I'm done, I'm going to take my time to wash off the watermelon. Always endeavor to wash your fruit or your watermelon before cutting or before consumption, because you don't know the process it has gone before you went to the store to purchase it. So when I'm done over here, I'm just trying to cut the watermelon into two so that it will be easier for me to work on. To me, there is no special way of cutting watermelon. The most important thing is to cut the fruit or the watermelon as neat as you can. So this is how the watermelon looks after I'm done cutting it. I'm going to start by working on this half, and I also went ahead to cut it into 3 equal parts so that it will be easier for me to start working. So I'm going to start by working on this half, and I will set the other one aside and then work on this very one. So I'm going to start by peeling or taking out the skin out from the watermelon. So when I'm done cutting, I'm going to start by cutting it in a cube form. You can choose to cut in a cube form or in a wedge form, like any shape or size that you feel like cutting the watermelon, okay? But I always like cutting my watermelon in a cube form. So when I'm done cutting the first batch, I'm going to start by adding it in my container. Then I'm still going to repeat the same process. Like I said, you can choose to cut in a cube form, wedge form, or any form or size that you feel like cutting yours, okay? So when I'm done cutting, I'm going to still transfer or add it inside the container. And this is the first container, and this is how the watermelon looks. This watermelon looks so fresh, and it tastes super amazing. So this is how the watermelon is looking like, and I so much love this watermelon. So when I'm done transferring the cut watermelon in my container, I'm just going to cover the lid. Make sure it is properly covered or properly sealed, okay? And if you don't have an airtight container, you can as well use a Ziploc bag, but make sure your Ziploc bag is very neat. So I'm going to repeat the same process on the rest of the watermelon until I'm done exhausting all the watermelon that I have at hand. So this is the second container or the second batch. I'm going to repeat the same process. And if you are transferring the watermelon in your container or Ziploc bag, do not over add it to the brim so that your watermelon will not be too mushy, and there will be enough space for you to cover it. And like I said, this watermelon tastes super amazing and they're super fresh. So I'm going to cover my container as well. So make sure it is properly sealed or properly covered. So these are the 2 containers that I got after I finished cutting the whole watermelon. So I'm going to pick out the first container, then I will come back and pick the second one as well. So over to my freezer, I'm going to store the first container. If you don't want to eat the watermelon immediately, you can store the two at once. But I just went ahead to put one in the freezer, and then the second one I'm going to put it in the fridge because we'll be eating it later in the day. So this is just how I preserve my watermelon. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you find it useful. If you did, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.